Out on the main line, Justin was having the time of his life. What a lark! What a lark! I'm king of the tracks! He chuckled to himself. Unfortunately, the fun didn't last for long. Justin realized he was going faster and faster. He realized he had no engineer. What should I do? I can't stop. Help! Help! We're coming. We're coming. Called Jimmy. Jimmy was panting up behind with every ounce of steam he had. And just up the line, he spotted Justin. Steady, Jimmy, said his driver. The inspector stood on Jimmy's front, ready to couple the two engines together. At last, with enough momentum, Jimmy got closer and closer. Until at last, gotcha! The shunter fastened the coupling tight. Gently braking, Jimmy's driver checked the engine speed, and Justin's fireman scrambled across and took control. So, the old iron caught you after all, chuckled Jimmy. I'm sorry, said Justin. Thank you for saving my tender. You were amazing, Jimmy. That's all right, replied Jimmy. The two engines arrived in Roseville Yard as a light doubleheader. Mr. Richard, along with Mr. Clinton and Jimmy's brother Alan, were waiting for them. A fine piece of work, said Mr. Richard. Justin, you can rest and then take your next train. And Jimmy, that was a very brave thing you did for rescuing one of my engines. I'm always happy to help anyone, Mr. Richard, said Jimmy. That was really amazing, Jimmy. I really should think about doing something like that somehow, chuckled Alan. I would have to agree with that, Mr. Richard, said Mr. Clinton. As for your heroism, Jimmy, you shall go to the engine works and have your worn parts mended at once. Alan will be helping out with the passengers more often until you get back. Oh, thank you, Mr. Clinton, said Jimmy. It'll be lovely not to clank.